Hello.
Hello,
Hello, good evening.
hello.
Welcome to the session.
Good, good evening, ma'am.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes. How are you, ma'am?
I am doing great. What about you?
Good, ma'am.
Okay, just good, not great.
Good, ma'am. Just good.
Okay. So I saw in your profile and everything that you're an annotator. That seems really interesting. Would you like to tell me something about it?
Actually, ma'am, I was an annotator. Right now, I am not because I have a 1 year contract in my company, RMSI
Okay.
Private Limited. So till now, I am jobless. I am trying to find a job. So I have 1 year contract there. So I used to work as an annotator.
You had.
Actually, yes, yes. I lost my job
Okay.
30 August at 30 August.
On 30 August, 30th.
Yes, yes.
What
Yes,
happened?
yes.
Would you like to talk
Because
about
we have a contract of
the
1 year,
contract?
so yes, so my contract is over. So they told me if they also don't have a project, so they told
Yeah.
if a project will come, so we will call you. If didn't, so you can take your experience or you can join another company.
It's
So yeah,
okay.
that's
You'll find something else.
yes,
There's
I
many.
am just trying to find some other things. So
Yes,
maybe I will get soon.
definitely you will. I have faith in you. I believe that you will. So, would you like to tell me something about your previous job? What is your work like? What does an annotator do? Because I have no
Basic
idea.
Basically, there are different kind of project in annotator, different kind of projects. So basically, I used to work in a project which is autonomous driving. So we have to capture the vehicle in 2D, which is we have a 2D image. So we
Okay.
have to we have to capture the vehicle in 2D, and then there is lidar system, so we have to go in a 3D, and same vehicle which we capture in 2D, that 2D we have to connect with the 3D, and there is a we have a option to connect 2D to with 3D, so we have to connect that, and then we have some kind of attributes. Is that a car is parked, or is that is moving or stop. So if that is stop, so we can see red lights in the image, so we can simply put in the attributes. There is a red light, so maybe uh, the vehicle is stop. And we can also see the uh, brake lights in the vehicle, which is a middle light showing in a vehicle, so that is a basically brake light. So yeah, that's that kind of work I used to do. So and basically I did two kind of annotation. One is the image annotation and second is video annotation. And in
Okay.
image annotation we have a image and we capture the vehicle. So we can look the signals, or we can look in image if we are looking a parking area. So there is parking board, so we can simply uh, put a attribute to it, parked. So in image annotation, we easily can find if we are if we looking in an image, the image watching a image watching a video, sorry, in video annotation, if we are watching a video, or we can simply look the vehicle is till now in a moving, so we can simply put attributes evening moving, or if the vehicle is stopped, so we can simply put attribute, and the process of
Yeah.
making vehicles is same. First of all, we have to capture 2D in the image, and second is 3D. But
Okay.
in the video annotation, we have to first of all capture 3D, then 2D, because it's easy to capture in 3D in videos. So we can make first of all 3D, and then we don't have a make 2D, because we have a simply tool there. We have to click that, and automatically 2D will automatically make in that tool. So in video annotation, we have this kind of process, or in image annotation, first of all, we have to make 2D, and then we can make 3D. So this is
Okay.
the process. And another project is we have to look roads. As you can look a road, if there is no separation between the roads, so we can simply only one lane we have, so we can simply we can simply put the attribute unknown, because we don't we have no clear idea or no clear separation between them, so we don't have two roads. Or so
Yeah.
yeah, if we have a two roads, so we have to make the separation, whichever separation we have. That can be anything, physical separation or temporary separation. So yeah, we have to observe all those things and put attributes. So basically, and this is the machine learning process. We have to put that data, whichever data we are making, that data in machine, and then we have to learn machine how driving works, or how we drive in on the roads. So basically, if we will put the data in that tool, or whatever clients have, we don't have that much idea, but little bit we are aware about that, in which project, and which is the which project we are working, or what is process for this, and what is the need for this project. So maybe
Different.
autonomous driving will happen in future. So that kind of project is I worked in image annotation or video annotation, both the. Yeah.
Thank you so much for explaining it to me I mean, so elaborately, even though most of it went above my head. Because I'm hearing it for the first
Although
time. I tried understanding as much
yes,
as I could.
although
But
I am
that's
not that much good in English, so maybe you are
not because
not
of that.
understanding
No, no, it's not
that
because of
much.
English. You explained it very well. It's just me. I'm hearing it for the first time, so it was hard for me to understand all of this 2D and 3D. But yeah, seems really interesting. I would like to say that. Sounds pretty
Yes,
interesting. So, have you
yes.
always wanted to do this
Yes.
annotation?
Can you
You
repeat?
always wanted to do this. Yes, you always wanted to pursue this annotation, annotator.
Actually, it's a need to do the job, so I work there. But it's an interesting. I thought, but I don't have any kind of interest on that. But for my own expenses or my own money, I have to manage my study, or I have to. And I don't want to dependent on my parents, because they don't have that much amount of money to give me, or so I want to be independent. So yeah, that's why I
Self-sufficient,
joined.
financially independent.
Yes,
I
so
can
I
understand that.
don't I don't put that much pressure on my parents. They will give money to me. So
And that's a very good
my father is,
thing.
yeah, my father is farmer, so he is not earning that much. So I thought, why not I do for my own self? I can do
Yes,
job.
that's a
Yes,
very novel thinking, that you want to be financially independent and not be a burden on your parents. I can relate to that
yes,
because even I am on this platform for a similar kind of a reason. Even though I'm a college student right now, and I felt that okay, my English is good enough. Maybe I can help out people and earn a little bit through the skill. And that is why I enrolled in this platform so that I can
uh,
become a little financially independent. I don't have to ask my parents for money all the time. So I can
so
relate to you with that.
what are you pursuing? Can you
So
tell me?
yes, I am currently a research student. I'm in my fourth year of my 5-year degree it's a bachelor's and master's combined integrated degree. Okay. And I'm majoring in
What
biology.
is the degree name?
It's BSMS. It's bachelor's in science, master's in science.
Oh, that's good.
So it's an
Actually, I am
integrated.
also pursuing graduation, BSc,
Okay.
CBZ. It's my last year of graduation.
Okay. And what are you majoring in? BSc in? Is there any specialization?
BSc in CBZ, Zoology, Botany, and Chemistry.
Oh, that's great. Are you interested
Yes,
in that?
yes, I have because since my childhood, I want to learn about the science. So little bit I have interested on that particular field. So that's why I choose BSc.
Okay. That's nice. Well, I would
Yes,
like to wish you all the best. And it's great that you're completing your BSc and you already used to work and you're still finding some work, trying to be financially independent. That's a great thought process.
yes, yes,
Yes. So talking about your conversation skills, I can see that you have a lot of things to talk about. You have a good content, right? But sometimes you
yes,
make some.
yes.
Yes, what?
You can continue.
No. So you're a confident speaker as well. You don't shy away. I asked you a few questions and you were very eager to answer them. You were not conscious or shying away or taking some time to answer things, which is a good thing. You should be confident. You should maintain eye contact, right? It is very good for professional settings to make eye contact. Okay, these things help you connect better with the audience. Apart from all these things, there were a few errors with your grammar, like has and have, and some errors with prepositions, right? For example, let me teach you something about prepositions really quickly. Won't take much time. So, while you were referring to some date, 13th August or 30th August, you said, right? So, whenever we are referring to some date, we use on 30th August, on 13th August. Okay. So whenever we are using a date, we are referring a date, we use on. Okay. And whenever we are referring to a venue, a location, for example, Connaught Place or uh, anything, we use at. Okay. On 30th August at Connaught Place or at some building, at some hotel. Right. So this is how we use prepositions. On, under, right. I'm sure you're familiar with these kind of things. Prepositions, has and have.
Yes, while speaking,
While speaking,
it's happened.
a lot of people make mistakes and jumble up things, which is quite all right. What you can do to avoid these things is you can try making sentences. Okay. So what you should do is, sorry, I'm fumbling for some reason. So there are a lot of words given in the vocabulary section every day before the session, right? So try making sentences using these words. These are very simple day-to-day words. Understand their meaning and pronunciation and try making sentences with these words, like 2 sentences per word, right? And analyze it yourself. And whenever you have a doubt, go to the next session and present these sentences to the speaker and ask them that, is this sentence correct? Do you think what I wrote is right? How can I elevate my sentences? Is the preposition correct? Is the grammar correct? Right? So in this way, you can get your sentences checked as well. Right? And apart from these things, you should also actively listen to certain content. For example, you can watch these TED Talks or podcasts on YouTube by renowned people. Now, this will help you gain 2 things. TED Talks are very much informative videos. You will gain knowledge about some new topic, right? And along with that, when you watch these videos with subtitles, you will also gain points about conversation skills. They use a lot of good sentences and phrases and idioms, okay? So you should try and analyze what kind of sentences they are making and how they're using a certain word, and try to learn from these videos, because learning is connected to speaking. When you actively listen to things, you'll automatically inculcate all those things in your speaking habits. So try to listen to a lot of good content in English, movies and series as well, right? You can also watch that, but with subtitles, so that you can analyze, you can read as well. Okay, so these are the suggestions that I have for you. Would you like to ask me anything?
Yes, so what you used to do when you are in a learning phase? So can you tell me something about that?
So when I was in my learning phase, I'll just tell you something general. I just try to be consistent, because consistency is the key. You have to practice every day. Be it, give it 20 minutes or 30 minutes, doesn't matter, but just give it some time. Because if you delay things for a day, then things will pile up. When you start postponing things, things will pile up. So try to complete a task in a day only. Okay, don't let things pile up. If you have a task that today I will uh, read about 5 new words and make sentences with these words, then make it. Make 5 sentences, have the session with whatever speaker you're talking to, and then present these sentences, ask them if these sentences are correct or not, so that you can analyze how much you're improving as well, right? So be consistent. Regularly make conversations with people, okay? Even though you know you'll make mistakes, it's okay. Just ask them whenever you're talking to colleagues, friends, or anybody, ask them to correct you. Whenever you say something wrong, ask them that please correct me whenever I make a mistake. Point it out to me. Don't shy away from things. Don't be conscious. It's okay. You're in a learning process. That is how you learn. Be open to criticism, and yeah, just be consistent. That's the advice I have for you.
So
Anything?
you used to study in a English medium or Hindi medium? Because
Yes,
I basically in a Hindi medium student. So
yes, I
yeah,
can understand
even
that might be a little problematic. I mean, because you have to catch up a lot. So I grew up in a English medium school, but it's okay, it's fine. But in when you grow up in a Hindi medium school, you start perceiving things in Hindi, you start thinking in Hindi, and then it gets difficult for you to make sentences in English. So you should